So we spent another night in front of this hostel in the little town called Bahia de Santa Cruz. It was hot last night. I mean, we slept. Thank you, Alex, the nice guy who owns this place, for letting us crash here. We stayed here 2 nights. Didn't charge us anything. He's friends with Nadia, or works with Nadia and friends with Nadia, who is a nice young lady that we met here. She's from Puebla, and we hung out with her 2 nights ago, and then they came over last night after work for a couple beers, and we're gonna see them again maybe in a week and a half. Maybe they'll come up to Puerto Escondido and hang out with us up there. Victor has never been, so yeah. So today we're just gonna cruise. We're gonna go get some breakfast. We're gonna maybe go to the beach again, but really what we're gonna do at the end of that is start making our way back to Puerto Escondido. What are you staring at? How's your chocolate milk? You're drinking it really fast. Bendy straw.
I just feel all of your coffee in the trash. You know why?
Why?
Because it's so disgusting.
Yeah? This is the most awesome looking chilaquiles con pollo I've ever seen.
Mama.
Are you gonna be able to eat all that? No? Are you gonna try? Why are you making that face?
My first bite, it all fell.
Yeah. The big mountain of chilaquiles. 20 pesos. That's so cheap. That's like just a little over $1 for all those mangoes. We spent 2 nights away. It was fun, but now we're back at the rental house. It's nice to be here, but we're glad we left. We got to see a lot more stuff this weekend than we did in the last like 12 days. So that was awesome. We'll probably do it again, but for now, we're gonna cool off in this pool. The kids wanted pot stickers, and we can't find pot stickers here. And I've never made pot stickers before, but my mom and my grandma and my family used to make this a lot. So I think I pretty much figured out I can get every ingredient that's necessary here, with the exception of sesame seed oil, which I'm sure I can find if I looked hard, but I couldn't. So the only thing I couldn't find was sesame seed oil. And well, what I was able to find, which is all in here, this is the filling, which is ground pork, cabbage, green onions, garlic, salt, pepper, and I think that's it, and soy sauce. And here's the skin, and the skin is just made of dough, and this dough is very simple as well. This is just flour, water, and salt. No yeast, because we don't want this to rise. So you basically make your dough until you get to the right consistency that you want, and then you want to cut them to about this size, and then roll it out to skins like that size. See, like that size. Then you put the filling in, and you put water around the edges, and you fold it up. Kind of put a little dusting of flour on the surface. Press it down. You want it to be round as you can anyways. Press it down.
What are you making?
Making pot stickers, baby. I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm using a tall shot glass. Okay, so you just want to roll it out. Roll it out. Roll out till you get to the proper thickness and the proper size. about there. That's the size you want. You want to roll your dough balls into that and about that thickness. Let me show you how to turn one of these with some filling into a pot sticker. This is not a perfectly round one, so it's going to be a little challenging. I'm going to give it a shot anyways. First thing you do, you put some filling in. The less filling you put in, the easier it'll be to make, but as you get better, you can put more in. And you just want to put your finger in the water and just get some water around the edges to help it close. Okay, so here's the tricky part. Fold it in half, and then you just want to make folds on the edges. And this one is slowly becoming a disaster. You want it to look something like that. This is not the best looking pot sticker, but you get the idea. Here I have six of the most ugly pot stickers in the world. My mom and my grandma will be ashamed of me, but I'm gonna show you how to cook them anyways. Just oil in there now. So, put these in. Arrange them appropriately in the pan. Don't burn yourself. Okay. So you want to let that kind of brown the bottom. Flip it around so the oil gets kind of distributed evenly. You want to let the bottom of these pot stickers brown. This is why they're called pot stickers, because they're like sticking to the bottom of the pot during this process. And once it gets a little brown, you want to put a little bit of water in it and then immediately close the lid. So what that'll do is it'll steam the rest of it, the filling, the rest of the dough, so you get a nice crispy bottom and the fully cooked pot sticker. Okay, right about here you can start to see the bottom browning. So put a little bit of water in. It'll steam up right away. Cover. Give that about 2 minutes and then you'll have perfectly cooked pot stickers. So after the initial splash of water where steam kind of explodes out, you cover completely, but then I crack it open just a bit so as the steam builds up inside it could escape. Otherwise the steam would just keep going back into the oil. Alrighty, let's take a look. There you go. These guys are ready. Let me get them out. Yeah, that's about perfect. See that? Brown on the bottom, steamed all the way around. They may not be pretty, but they taste good. I got 6 more. It's very hot. Very, very hot, okay?
Is that popsicles?
Yes, sir. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the best you ever had?
Mm-hmm. I already had 2.
Is that the best you ever had? Over there. Go next to Ava. So we had a bunch of leftover filling. So what I did, instead of laboring to make the pot sticker skins, I made like really big skins, flattened them out, rolled them out, and then made them into like these bun things. So same thing you do with the pot sticker, but you roll it out really big to maybe like the size of your palm, and you put a lot of filling in the middle, and then you just kind of fold the corners in like you would. I don't know if you guys ever had the Taco Bell, what are they called? Crunch wraps. The Taco Bell crunch wraps. You fold them in the same way you do those. And then you fry them the same way that you would pot stickers. Except the difference here is you fry it on both sides. And then you put some water in and then steam the rest of it. That's another really good way. This is actually much easier to do because if you're making the skins from scratch, you're making a lot less skins and using a lot more filling. So each one of these is a lot more filling. So you only need to eat like 2 of these, which would be equivalent to like 10 pot stickers. A lot less labor intensive, and it tastes just as good. So If you're gonna try it, this might be the best way to do it. And then folding it is also a lot easier than making pot stickers. Like that. You want the bottom to look like that when you flip them. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Alright. I can fit 3 in a, this is a 3-quart, 2 or 3-quart Dutch oven. Let's cook 3 of them at a time. There's a name for these. I forget what they are. So if you know what the name is for these, again, my mom would kill me. My grandparents would kill me from their grave. But there's a name for these. I used to eat these a lot as a kid. That's how they look when they're finished. How is it?
Good.
Can you take a bite and then we can look at the inside of one? Come
No.
on.
How about you just wait till we bite?
Okay. There you go. Look at that.